there is no opponent. The water.
I'm trying my best.
But you got a kid now, so you understand.
I get it.
No, like you did a whole 360. I'm proud of you, bro. Like now you understand, you know, being a father is important. And you're killing it, bro. Every time I look around, I be like, man, I see you and your son everywhere. I be like, that's what it's about. A lot of people don't do that, you know. Yeah. Oh my God, wait, can I touch your hand? Oh, you gotta get a TikTok this man. Holy crap. That's really.
Hey, what? Oh man, dang, that was. Oh man. I don't say that was. Yeah, he tall. Tank boy. Dang, that was 2 feet tall. 2 feet tall. Here we go.
Hype it up. Of course, little man. How's it going?
Oh, this is.
All right, come on over here.
You know how we came for though, for real. Let me see. Every lot we came for, we weren't trying to take too much.
I got a plan that covers my pre-existing condition and weekly therapy.
New law, lower prices.
Probably watch this 3 to 4 times during the Christmas season. And what's even better, there's more of them. So the movie begins in a crib way out of my league. A cop enters the house uninvited trying to get the attention of the kids. But nobody's giving this pig the time of day. They all packing for the trip to Paris. Mom, Uncle Frank won't let me watch the Boondocks. Boy, don't you see I'm on the phone? Kevin, get off the bed. Why don't you hang up and make me? The way he just talked back to his mama would have had my lips snatched up and erased like Doodle Bob. So our boy Kevin is panicking because he doesn't know how to pack a suitcase. His siblings are no help. They all despise him. For real. You're what they call less incompetent. What? You're a bum. And that's why your edge is chopped. But now we in Kevin's brother room, and he over here talking about hairy girl pits and nude beaches. Like, bro, if your horny tail don't get on somewhere, wasn't this movie made in the early 90s? I just know this fool got a Playboy stash under his bed. Then Buzz goes on to tell them how OG outside greased his whole family with a shovel, and they say he's looking for more victims. Man, they treating OG like he's the hash-slinging slasher. The pizza man shows up in true 90s fashion. And bro, did they just let any and everyone inside their houses unattended back then? Like stranger danger, my G? Then Mr. McAllister finally comes downstairs and tells this cop everything he needs to know about their house security for some reason. Bruh, flag on the plate. Why is this even necessary? But now the family having their $120 pizza dinner, and of course Kevin had to show his true nature. Spoiled. Cause why bro worried about if anyone ordered just cheese pizza? Boy, if you don't get your ungrateful behind into one of those pepperoni boxes. But he gut checks Buzz because he ate all the plain cheese, and they knocked all the milk on the plane tickets. Now the whole family mean mugging Kevin, calling him all kinds of names. Shoot, the way they call him out, you think they said a slur. So his mom takes him upstairs, but right before they do, the cop starts giving his best Allstate impersonation. I give it like a 5 out of 10. The black man does it better. They get upstairs.
But this man tripping good. This man tripping good.
And once again, Kevin showing his privilege. Listen to this.
That's what he's doing.
I am upstairs, dummy.
He's in good hands.
Yeah, if bro came from my background, this would have been like committing suicide. Black mamas ain't finna play all this BS. So she banished him to the third floor attic, and bro just curses that he ever was born in this family. Got his mama confuzzled at what she just heard. Then he goes upstairs and does the whole main character asking for some dung jump routine. After wishing that his family would skedaddle, it's already the next morning, and the family getting a knock on the door. Apparently they overslept, and now the whole family scattering like roaches to a light trying to get ready to leave for the airport. And then we get this concoction of scenes of the bus driver and this kid that oddly resembles Kevin, right? The family is finally out, and one of the older kids does the head count for all the children, but mistakes the kid that oddly resembled Kevin as Kevin. Such unfortunate events. The family is so out of touch with reality in the pursuit of parents that they have forgotten their own son. So the family starts hauling booty towards their plane gate. They board the plane, and we see Kevin waking up like he paid the bills in the house. Bro walks downstairs and realizes his family isn't there. Ran outside like, what the freak? I made them goofies disappear? Then he started marinating on all the slurs his family was calling him. Nigga, 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 nigga. Then bro starts doing what any 10-year-old kid would do in this situation. Go buck wild doing whatever you want. But no cap, the jumping on the bed with shoes would have been a no-go for me. Because it would have been my luck. As soon as those shoes hit the bed, my mom and dad walk in during this escapade to put BTA. He runs through the house like a crackhead and somehow ends up in Buzzard's room looking through bro's gooner equipment. Then he looks up and spots bro's BB gun, hitting the mischievous movie kid smile. He takes it downstairs and lines up the toys to shoot. And I ain't know Kevin was part of the BLM community. He didn't even shoot the black man first. Respect. He even pulls out the R-rated movies while eating a bowl of diabetes. But when bro on the movie started putting the kablam to Buddy right here, Kevin got scared like a female dog and started yelling for his mama. But Kevin's mom got that spidey sense. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Kevin! And bruh, the uncle ain't no help. Listen to bro.
Don't you feel any better? I forgot my reading glasses.
Bro comparing a geezer pair of reading glasses to a whole kid? Send him out of here. We get back to Chicago, and turns out that cop was actually a crook, and him and his partner finna rob all the houses on the scouted. Man's got it down to a science. 671. Now.
Town Hall 17 in Clash of Clans is now available on both mobile and PC with Google Play Games.
Go away, brother.
Oh yeah, it's up. So while little man was sleeping, the robbers pull up to the crib, and bro woke up spooked. He overheard them talking about going down to the basement and ran down there before him. As soon as they make it down, Kevin pulled out the high IQ plate and turned the lights on in the house. Them goofies getting the wind up out of there. And no cap, if I was in Kevin's position right here, I would have been hiding somewhere in the closet with a Michael Myers knife ready for it to pop off in the crib. Soon as the family touches down in Paris, mama ran straight to the phone. She snatched that mug from one of them French shorties' hands immediately. Then it switches back to Kevin, and bro grew a pair of peanuts. Walked out the house like he had hair on his chest. But that courage went straight out the window when OG Jenkins pulled up with that shovel. OG was like, what did I do? So mama finally gets a hold of the police, and they go through this weird interaction. But the call lady eventually gets someone sent over to the McAllister's house to check on Kevin. But bro is cowering in fear right now, so he is not opening that mug. So Kevin's mom ends up waiting on another flight to open up, and the rest of the family just dipped off with no care in the world about Kevin. That junk is crazy. It's the next day, and Kevin's up doing some grown-ish. Bro got slapped across the jaw with the rubber alcohol. If you know, you know. But then he ends up doing some little kid junk and climbs up to go through Buzz's stash. But in the process, bro done eviscerated the entire shelving. But he runs off to the store to buy a tooth.
Bruh, you know that's some little kid. Bruh, that's some little kid movie stuff, bruh. That junk is not finna break like that, cuz. Go back, cuz. Dang. Bruh, he barely touching on it, bruh. I know it's back in, like, the old, like, not even the old days, back in 2000, like, but still. That shit not finna fall.
Process, bro done eviscerated the entire shelving. But he runs off to the store to buy a toothbrush. And while he's doing this, we catch up with the crooks. They over here robbing all the houses on the block. While doing so, they hear a voicemail from Kevin.
So really, basically this was the Friday, the next Friday after next, but just on the other side. But okay.
Kevin's dad about this Paris trip, so now Kevin's house is back on the chopping block. Back with Kevin's toothbrush side quest, OG Jenkins slams his crusty old hand on the desk and just started staring at little bro. Gave him the diddler eyes and everything. My guy, I thought it was a joke at first, but no cap, this is kind of creepy. So Kevin runs out in a panic and forgot to pay. So one of the neighborhood snitches runs after him and was like, "Hey, police, there's a thug!" So now Kevin and the cop are on this goose chase through downtown, but they get to this hockey rink and Kevin pulled out the plot armor, hit that G-slide all the way to the other side of the rink, and oh so conveniently didn't hit anyone, huh? So our guy's making that stroke back home, right? When the real thugs are pulling out and almost turned our boy to some pasta ingredients. Hey, cuz, watch where you're going. My bad. Then bro gave him that smile, showing off the VVS's in his mouth. But Kev put two and two together and realized that was the cop from a couple nights ago. The thug follows Kevin up the street and he started getting in the wind and somehow teleported all the way to this church where he lost him. And I ain't even peep how Kevin had that junk on though. The lumberjack paneling on the inside of the coat is tough. But Kevin goes back home and stands 10 toes on defending his crib. He rigs up this makeshift mannequin challenge, and when the thugs pull up, it looks like there's a party going on inside, but it's just Kevin. And the IQ of this little fool is amazing. I would not have thought to rig the crib up like this. Back in Paris, the family over here having the time of their lives without a care in the world about Kevin. Just listen to Buford Jr. Man, freak that little nigga. The mom ends up running that talk no jutsu on some old couple for their ticket on the plane and flies to who knows where back in America. It's time for bed and Kevin is reminiscing about his family, but he wakes up in the morning on timing. Man's done went to the grocery store to get some groceries. As soon as he pulls up to the register, why is old girl on Karen timing? She trying to get all the details on Kevin because why is a 10-year-old out here buying groceries by himself? But what you should be asking is, but Kevin pulls back up to the crib to clean up the place, but while doing so, the thugs come back. Man's over here sticking them funky old Steve Madden through the pet door. Kevin pulled the high IQ play again though and quickly turned on the gangster movie.
We all hate ads, that's a fact. The real question is, why don't you have an ad blocker? The internet is so overrun with ads, it's barely usable. That's why Pi is such a...
Then proceeds to pop dead silence, making a makeshift distraction. Bro got in the wind trying to get out of there. Thought somebody got laid down with the kablam. Man, somebody in that mug got blown down by the kablam. So the mommy is back in the U.S. and still can't find a plane to Chicago. But Queso's dad offered to lend her a ride because they're heading through Chirac anyway. Back in the hood, thugs spot Kevin coming out the house and realize it was just the whole time. And while Kev is decorating his tree, he spots this little creepy fool in the reflection of the ornament. The thugs scurry off and conveniently yap their entire plan out in broad daylight. Like these goofies are definitely some doodle bobs. We got a silent switch and Queso's dad over here trying to run game on Kevin's mom with that clarinet. Like bro, not Squidward. Kev pulls up on Santa over here smoking on that za. Man's over here gassed up, fried, trying to give advice to Kev. Hey cuz, make my family come back. Little nigga, I am not Santa. Then he gave bro some Tic Tacs for the road. Man's makes his way back to the church, which is where he should have went.
Oh, not church there, right?
In the first place, amen. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. But Kev ends up having a random discussion with OG Jenkins and finds out bro is actually pretty cool. OG ends up telling Kev his whole life story and vents about how he ain't seen his son in years and he forgot to leave the milk. Yeah, you're cooked. Kev told Mans to grow a pair and to go talk to his son, and then ended up following his own advice. He went back home to stand on big business, boy. Mans turned into a straight menace in that mug. Brother configured these elaborate traps in defense of his crib. So the thugs pull up right when they yelled they were coming from earlier, and Kev was immediately on his P's and Q's. They over here clowning our guy because they know he's home alone. Listen to him. It's John Cena, little goofy. So Kev stuck the kablam out the door and popped the fool dead in his meat, got him outside sounding like a crash out. Then dummy number 2 thought it was smart to stick his head through the door. Kev was like,
English or Spanish? Whoever moves first is gay.
shot him dead in his noggin. Then Thug 1 went to try the front of the crib. Soon as he took a step, bro slipped on the ice, falling spine first on the concrete. And then Thug number 2 went to the basement, and he fell to the same fate. As soon as he took a step, man's made his back real creepy with those concrete steps. Eventually, bro in the front made it to the door, but touched that mug and got an M branded on his hand. Now I'm thinking, what kind of doorknob is this? Shouldn't that thing have melted off? He dipped his hand in the snow, and now he got Kale's initials stamped on him for life. Man's done got Lil Bro by YN. The other robber made it into the basement, and he over here barely making it up the stairs. And he low-key catching the worst of it. Bro stepped dead onto this nail. Man, I swear that little fool's cookies when I get him. Then walked in to get his wig toasted off. But low-key, Buddy is really mush brain, cause why did he just sit in that mud for that long? We switched back to Brody, and dude caught another L. Stepping barefoot dead onto these broken ornaments. I know the bottom of his feet tarnished. The two thugs eventually meet back up together, and
Bro,
Kevin
I would have just left, bro.
the real man.
Hey, I
of
would
this
have been
house.
there.
He's calling out to him and everything. They try to go upstairs and caught 2 CTE cans of paint dead to their foreheads. So Kev calls the police, but during the chase, they end up catching his leg. But Kevin sees Buzz's spider and puts it on this goofy's face. Kevin makes it away to this treehouse, and these two smooth brains thought it was fine to climb the rope instead of just going back downstairs. Like, aren't y'all grown adults? Ah, this so childish. But this was Kev's only mistake. Bro tried to slide that last diss in and got caught slipping. Cause this house he went to, they had already robbed, so they was waiting on him at the door. They grabbed him and posted him up. That's why I'm finna bite your knuckles off. But then OG Jenkins creeped in and whack-a-mole both of their noggins into pudding. These two goofies get arrested, and now Kevin is back safe. He wakes up on Christmas morning, and because he prayed to our amazing Lord Jesus, he provided. And now Kevin's mom pulls up, following the rest of the family, who really didn't care about Kevin, I'm not gonna lie. And even OG Jenkins having a Merry Christmas also. Hey, thanks for the support lately. We moving. Next stop, 90K. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and go ahead, bow them heads. Dear Lord Jesus, your children are here yet again to receive you, dear Lord. You have blessed us with another day.
Yeah, I don't know what you talking about. That shit was hard. That shit was hard though, man. Hey, like, comment, subscribe. We gonna keep pushing these hoes out, man. Hey, man, I'm hella motivated, man. Like, I can't stop. I gotta do. I'm trying to do daily videos, bro. You know, the new year coming up. I'm just trying to make a change, bro. I'm trying to do right, bro. But yeah, man. We out. Shit. Hey, I'm low-key finna do another one, bro. Real talk, I'm low-key finna do another one. Hold on.
Capture your gameplay? Introducing Outplayed. Record anything on your PC. Highlight reels, let's play sessions.
And I don't even know if that's kind of the...
Yeah, we finna go ahead and hit it, man. Hey, 10 things that keep me up at night. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I can't really get no sleep. So I'ma see what he talking about, man. See if it's accurate. Yeah, if y'all don't know what I'm finna react to, this it. It's by dude there FDB. I be watching his videos. They be hard for real, but yeah, finna get straight to it.
You know, lately my sleep schedule and my upload schedule has been trash. But especially my sleep one, whether it be
low key. Hey, 2 seconds in, I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna be yapping throughout the video, and now we just lay it back or whatever. But I can already relate. We on the 7 seconds in, I can relate, man. All that shit been trash. Hey, but it's a new year. Hey, it's a new year though. New year, December. Christmas in 3 days. New Year is a new year, and yeah, man, I feel like I just got a lot to prove, man. I don't really finna get on it, but hey, I ain't finna do no talking. We with it.
Video games, just on my phone too much. Your boy has not been able to sleep. And that's exactly what we'll be going over today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be getting to the bottom of it. And I'll be going over the top 10 things that keep me up at night. Starting with number 10, serial killers. Now, I don't know if it's because I've been watching murder docs lately, but one thing I've been thinking about is how many people around me could be serial killers on the low. Because it can really be...
I mean, like... Yeah, he ain't lying, but like, I don't know about keeping me up at night. But he ain't lying, though.
Anyway, I've said this a few times in my videos before, but what I find scarier than all these horror movie monsters, aliens, and demons is people. People are so unpredictable that it's frightening. You can have the chillest, most dope, most cool coworker on the planet, and even he might be one of those people who don't tip their waiters. Come on, y'all, at least a dog. You just don't know what heinous things these people are actually out here doing. They could even be killing.
Oh my God, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He is hitting that on the head, bro. Like, he is hitting that bit all the way on the head, bro. Oh, my God. Co-workers, bro. Ooh, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Ooh, he said it, bro. He said it, bro. And then, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It did one dude named Joe. They used to work... Hey man.
Especially in the United States, where according to statistics, in 2020 we had over 3,000 documented serial killers, and that was 2020. And I don't even know if that's kind of the cool serial killers either. If you include those shiesty mask wearing, drill rapping thugs, the numbers at least 3,000 plus serial killers is crazy. That means the U.S. as a whole is just bad. But it's even worse if you live in one of them populated states with the big cities. If you live in New York, Cali, or Florida, chances are you're probably driven by or walked by or even talked to a person who has done some bad stuff. If you live in Illinois or Michigan, with the major cities y'all got, for sure no serial killer, or at least a fella. But take for example a state like Texas, a city like Austin, Texas. Beautiful city, good food, some strange people, but they're good people. But even they have their problems. Don't mean to scare my...
Oh my God! God dang, dude, this bitch is... Calm down, baby. Alright, y'all, it's calming down, y'all. I think they did a little something. Dang, cuz that bitch is... Dang. Alright, we back to it.
My Texas viewers who don't know, but did y'all know there's a potential serial killer running around Austin, Texas, like right now, an active serial killer who the police haven't caught, potentially. I don't mean to go all Shane Dawson conspiracy theory on y'all, but a lot of people in Austin seem to think the same thing, and that is terrifying. I've literally been to Austin. I was there this year for DreamCon, meaning in my time in the streets of Austin, there was a chance I walked past this dude. I'm over here trying to get a pic with RDC, and this dude was behind me, heavy breathing in one of them killer POV shots with the cameras always swaying. That's terrifying. And he probably looked like a regular dude too, someone I wouldn't have noticed. Could have been the Uber Uber driver I had, could have been that homeless dude outside the In-N-Out, or it could have been one of the 2,000 dudes wearing the Akatsuki outfit at DreamCon. Now apply that uncertainty to wherever you live, and that's how you get like me at night. It's scary, man. It's scary. That's why I don't understand how racist people can be so dumb and be suspicious of one race or whatever. Because, like, come on, bruh. Just limiting your suspects. The next Joe Goldberg don't gotta be Jewish. He might be Joe Smith, or Joe Diallo, or Joe Jong-un. I don't know. Number 9.
Oh my
Town Hall
God.
17 Clash of Clans is now available on both mobile and PC with Google Play Games.
Oh, I know though. I know. I feel it
Experience
though. I feel
world-based
it.
play
I feel
and
it.
sync your
I
in-game
feel it
progress
though.
across your PC and mobile devices.
Donkey from Shrek. Now, I love it. Matter of fact, all 4 of the movies. I'm excited for the 5th. But one question that plagued my mind since watching Shrek 2 when I was a kid is, how did Donkey impregnate the dragon? Like, bro, I don't judge height differences in couples at all. Come on, dog. You see it. And I know this is gross to think about, but like, he just walking there and pour one out? I don't know. I'm just confused. I had a McDonald's toy with one of the donkeys when I was little, and I've just had questions since then. Number 8, crows. Now you see, my whole life I had heard crows were smart creatures.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Them whole,
Host funerals. Remember faces? A bunch of cool crows. But did y'all know these dudes can hold grudges for up to 17 years? 17 years. Some of y'all watching this video.
Ooh, that boy come with vengeance, boy.
When I found this info, I was terrified. I knew crows were a bad omen, but I didn't know they were also the pettiest damn animals on earth. They're giving Hispanic women a run for their money. If they holding grudges for 17 years, that means you could be a 1-year-old baby who does something mildly bothersome to a crow one day, and that crow will not forget. That crow will spend the next 17 years calculating, remembering, plotting, till one day on your 18th birthday you're walking home from class and hear something in the alley next to you.
This is just in, folks. 18-year-old found dead in local alleyway after local bird snapped. The bird is now in custody, and he says he did it because he got, and I quote, left on bread.
Number 7, cringe moments. Another thing I constantly think about before bed is cringy moments. Like, y'all know those moments in life where you did something so stupid or so embarrassing or so, oh, why did I cut my hair like that, man? Those moments, them regrettable moments. Luckily for me, I never had no cringy phase or cringy body pillow or even did a cringy musically dance back in the day. Except there's definitely a video of me doing the Harlem Shake when I was 9 somewhere on the internet. But one thing that did always happen to me that was so embarrassing was them awkward waves. Y'all know when you would be in class or in the halls and you would see someone look at you, smile, and wave. And of course you're going to wave back because you're not rude. But in the back of your mind while waving, you're like, yeah, I've seen this person, but they don't really know me like that. So why are they waving at me? Oh my gosh, your hair looks great. They were waving at someone behind you. This used to happen to me so many times, and every time it happened, it made me feel dumber and dumber. Because I would never learn. I would just keep waving like everybody was my friend or something. I think about these moments all the time, man, and it's just, like, please, can y'all please tell me I'm not the only one that's done this? Number 6.
Awaken to a world of wonder in Final Fantasy XIV Online. Take it easy and play your way.
North Sentinel Island. I just can't believe there's an island of people who are still in the Sticking Stones era. Just living their lives. Like, bro, get with the times. These dudes are way behind. We built pyramids, had 2 world wars, and got Bronny in them in with his dad before they even unlocked iron armor. Like, come on, y'all, grab some cobblestone. I know people don't blame them for being so aggressive towards outsiders because they're just being defensive and trying to preserve themselves. But no, I blame them. Like, sure, they don't deal with taxes, but they're stopping us from giving them access to the finer things in life. The smell of clean laundry, a good cheeseburger. Oh my goodness, they've never seen doom. All because they don't want to catch the flu or malaria or something. Like, come on, y'all ain't tired of eating berries and seagulls? I promise, losing what, 90% of your population? That'll feel like nothing once you take a bite of this cheeseburger. Number 5, I'm alive. Sometimes it just hits me that I'm alive. It's not even only before bed. Sometimes I'll just be walking or at the gym or biting into a chicken wing, and I realize I'm here. It sounds stupid because, like, yeah, no, duh, I'm alive. But, like, think about it. You're alive. You can touch, you can taste, you can see, you can hear, you can smell. And if you're watching this video and can't do any one of those things, well, you gotta be breathing somehow, so breathe. Everyone watching this, breathe. It's not even how. I know that already. Thank you, Lord. It's more like, I'm here. You know? It's weird. Number 4, aliens in space. These last few years, there's been a lot of talk about aliens in the news, and now more than ever are they talking about it. It feels like every day I see something new about them. They above New York, above the Capitol, above McDonald's Drive.
Pause it, bro. If aliens was real, bro, I feel like they had some good ass gas though, like some crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie, some crazy, like some space rants, space rants or something. Like space OG, Jupiter planet. I don't know.
It's ridiculous. They spent all these years secluded and mysterious, and now the second the government says something, these dudes want to pop out and do all this attention. It's insane, because when I was younger, I would have ate all this up. All those abduction story videos, the Travis Walton one, those top 10 UFO sighting videos, sorry, UAPs, and even those hoax videos. I believed it all. And nowadays, call me a contrarian or the biggest hater ever, but now that everyone's talking about them, I ain't buying this. Well, I won't say I ain't buying it. I'm going to just say I'm a bit skeptical. They're saying they come from the ocean or live in the ocean, which is sure, there's a lot of ocean we don't know about, so I can see why they would pick it. Jellyfish are pretty cool. But they also saying these dudes have known about them for a minute, and they might even predate us, which begs the question, why haven't they just blown us up? If they can travel through space, somehow live in our oceans, and go uncontested by world militaries for possibly centuries, it's safe to say they can pull a freeze on us easily. So, like, why are they just observing us? It's like that SpongeBob episode. He's just standing there, menacingly. Like, what do y'all want? Like, if they're going to protect us, they're doing a pretty bad job. If they're going to conquer us, they're doing a pretty bad job. And if they're going to assimilate into society and live amongst us, then they better off nuking us. Because here on Earth, we've had a long history of treating people who are different than us not so good. I mean, it took hundreds of years for people who look slightly different to be treated like they were people, when they were literally people. Them big-headed, big-eyed, gray-skinned little dudes who aren't people, think they can just try and walk up into our society with no form of pushback? They gonna have to think again. There's gonna be at the very least a segregation part 2 if they touch down. I'm sorry, it's just a process kind of thing. But hey, if there isn't one, y'all just slide on in. I hope y'all are at least some cool aliens and not like fallen angels or the human-eating kind, or even worse, the banana loving ones from Donda. Please don't be those. Number 3.
With health coverage at healthcare.gov,
they got me second guessing my life.
With less work, because all plans like doctor visits, prescriptions.
Butterflies taste with their feet. So like, they cribs gotta be really clean. Number 2.
I'm gonna be cool with aliens for the
everyone, and I mean everyone, no matter if you're rich or poor, has a limited amount. And oh my goodness, does it move fast? Like, bro, I swear I was just 9 years old playing Smash Bros with my cousin. Now I'm paying bills? It's just so weird how time moves, man. Everything that's considered new right now will be considered old in just a few years. Like, even shows I grew up watching, some of the younger viewers will be like, Chalk Zone, ain't that one of them 1960s shows? And I'm only 22. There should be no reason my Discord is calling me Unk. And that's just a cycle. Them youngins become old, and them non-existents become youngins. I just hope when I'm old, I'm still functional. I don't care about looking good. I want to be able to not have someone change my diaper, bro. That's weird. And the number one thing that keeps me up at night will be revealed after honorable mention. Let's go.
That shit was kind of smooth.
Number one thing that keeps me up at night is my phone. I'm always on my phone. If I'm not working on a vid, running for dark matter, or protecting Gotham, I'm on my phone. Our phones at this point are an extension of us. They're a part of our lives. When we wake up, we look at our phones. When we eat breakfast, we look at our phones. When we're on...
Hey, heavy on the protecting Gotham, bro. I got some shit coming for y'all. Just wait up.
The bus. We're at work. When we take dumps, unless you're mid-white, most of us look at our phones. Our phones go from these gigantic bricks that we use to communicate to these petite devices that hold so much information, so much opportunity, so much power that it's mind-blowing. You can learn skills on your phone, make money on your phone, find love. All up on your phone. All these good things these new phones gave us access to turned into a problem real fast, because our phones also gave us access to the thing that keeps me up at night.
endless entertainment, mobile games, music, and the worst one, social media. Now, I love social media. It's literally my dream job.
Thank you guys.
But when I'm up at 4 a.m. watching one of those 40-minute plus South Park breakdown videos, it feels like it might be a legitimate issue. But out of all the social media apps, TikTok is the worst of them. Oh my goodness. I probably deleted and reinstalled this app more than 50 times. I'm not exaggerating. Whether it be watching them satisfying videos, anime edits, or watching some old stitches with that one strong Jus girl, does anyone know if she's doing okay? I haven't seen her in a minute. This app be having me hooked. If you're trying to get anything done with your day, delete this app. Or at least hide it from your home screen, because it could get bad fast. Especially at nighttime. It always starts with one thought at night. It's 12 a.m. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna scroll for 5
Just
minutes.
go to sleep, and when you wake up,
Then